Good morning, everybody. So, we are in the town of where Shelby grew up, and she's with her mother getting her nails did. So, well, pedicures. I don't think they're doing their fingernails, but yep. But already had pre-workout meal. Didn't really record this morning just because I just wanted a slower morning, not have to worry about this. Also, hopefully I can figure out what's actually going on with my editing software, because every time I try to upload it to YouTube, it like cuts out a big chunk of portion of it, or just something goes wrong. So I don't know, maybe I need to actually upload it to my computer and then upload it to YouTube, but that's probably what I'll try next. It's just kind of being a pain in the ass, which I really do like my editing software, which is Wonderfilmora. And just because it's simple and it has everything I need in it, and it's what I've been using, so I don't really want to change. But hopefully I get that figured out. But now I'm walking around the school track that's right near the nail place. Still gonna get a workout in, of course. Still gonna get my steps in. Might go out to eat with her family after this, and just be smart about it. Either get sushi, or if they decide to go to some pizza place, which I hope to God they don't, salad or something. Go to a restaurant, plain potato and chicken. But yeah, it's nice out right now. Finally a day that feels good just to be outside. It was cold this morning. I was freezing. I had to turn on the fire, which for the past few days, even at my house, I've had to stay in front of the fire just so I don't freeze to death. But yeah. Then her brother is having a t-ball game that we're going to, so I'm gonna take pictures for her family of him. Her little brother, I think littlest brother, or the one above that one, I can't remember. But yep. I think it's just gonna be a slow day, hopefully. Stick to it. I also took progress pictures. Look good. Feel good. Well, feel like I'm 6% body fat, but feel good about it. I'm looking forward to it too. I need 2 days now, so not far at all. Less than 2 weeks away, I guess. Nope. 3 weeks. 4 weeks. I don't know. But yeah, I think that's all I have right now. So I'll see y'all when we're heading to the gym. Alrighty, y'all. Copyright. Okay, so we're headed to the gym. Shelby has a chocolate chip 1 bar, which I haven't seen it before, but like I smelled it as soon as I walked in.
Okay, here's the thing. No protein bar is ever gonna taste as good as just like having a regular candy bar. This comes pretty close though.
I prefer protein bars, so.
Yeah, but you're the same.
Yeah, that's true. Like even my fat boy days. So I'm taking all my drugs.
Even your fat boy days, what?
Like even in my fat boy days, I preferred them. You hold this.
I think you're lying to yourself a little.
I'm not. Sorry guys, I gotta put my methylene blue in there. Uptake my mitochondria.
I got ghost all over my head.
Oh no. You got it all over your car yesterday.
I know. Well, because you slammed on the gas.
Well, I'm sorry that I didn't know that you have had your drinks secure.
Does it change the taste at all?
A little bit, but you get used to it. It's god awful if you try to take it in just by itself.
I'm sure.
Which when we move in, we can just buy a huge freaking thing of that so we can save money. Once I get you on that methylene blue game. But we're headed to the gym.
Built Bar Puffs still at the top. This is probably right below it. It's pretty good. I would definitely eat this again. Or no, Power Crunch bars. Those are right below Built Bar. And then this is right below that.
I'll always be a Quest hero bitch. But,
they just taste like chalk.
The crunchy ones? No, dog.
Wait, which ones are you talking about?
I'm talking about the one that's like blueberry cobbler and birthday cake and.
Those are pretty good. I need
the
to
blueberry
try it again.
one is so good because it has like an actual jelly in it. But yeah, they're all like covered in chocolate and shit. It's good.
I need to try it again to see how it ranks, but
Strawberry lemon biscuit. Somebody at my mom's work brought in those like bowberry biscuits and she was gonna have one, but then she looked at the points and it was half of her daily points was one biscuit, and she was like,
for Weight Watchers.
Yeah, wait, what? Yeah. But I was like, yeah, it's awful actually knowing how many like what's in your food. But we might try to get footage of me lifting, just like clips, so we're kind of less suspicious, but it really just depends on how many people's in there and what's going on.
Who's working the front desk.
But we'll see. But we'll get our drinks down and we'll see y'all later or at the gym or later after the gym. didn't get to record me doing my second set of bicep curls or tricep extensions, but same old, same old. But we're heading back into town so we can eat with Shelby's family.
Yep, before a Little League game.
Yeah, the Little League game I talked about is gonna happen. So, yep. So yeah, hopefully I'll just have some chicken and see what happens wherever we go. We're not 100% sure yet, but we'll
I asked
see.
her. I'm just waiting on her to respond. She's probably trying to round up the boys.
Yeah.
In the car seats
But pretty good workout for being here. You know, these days I don't really track. I just, make sure I get the actual feeling. I mean, I've been doing this long enough that I know if I'm actually working myself or not.
I still have to track religiously.
I think you need just to push it more than try to actually track.
Well, I just didn't want to today because, my shoulder ended up pulling anyways, and that was me going light. So.
Yeah.
But the gym that we were at has Nautilus, and I think that I like the Nautilus machines better than...
Except their leg machines. All of them suck. But mostly their, upper, arm stuff is actually really good.
I prefer them over the... What do they have at Radford? The,
Life Fitness.
Life Fitness. I don't know. Some machines are just hit or miss.
Mm-hmm. Like the chest press, I really like the feeling of.
Yeah.
It's just more natural, I guess you could say.
It feels like it lines up with the anatomy better.
Well, it brings you in when you hit the top.
I like it. So if we start a gym, probably have a mix of Nautilus and...
No, we're having Arsenal.
I've never tried Arsenal.
Oh, that's so good, I think. But, yeah. Alright, well, we'll see y'all when we get wherever. Alright, okay, guys, so we, had fun at the T-ball game. Saw a bunch of kids just pretty much tackling each other and playing in dirt.
Yep.
Yep.
My youngest brother, who's autistic, didn't really want too much to do with the T-ball game.
No,
so
he was wrong. He was the one in dirt.
Yeah.
He was the only one in the dirt.
He does what he wants.
Yeah, everybody just if he's not doing anything crazy, just let him be.
Yeah. He wasn't hurting anyone.
Yeah.
Wasn't hurting himself, so why not? He had dirt all over his face, though, by the time he got off the field. It was funny.
Mm-hmm. But at lunch, I had a grilled chicken marinara with different kinds of vegetables.
It was really good.
It was really good, but it definitely was not enough.
Yeah.
And then at the end of right at the end of the T-ball game, I went hypo.
Yeah. So we rushed home, rushed back to where we're staying.
Yeah. At first I was like, we gotta go to Food City, get me some sushi or something.
They didn't have any.
And then they didn't have any. All of them were cream cheese and shit. I just don't want that. Or sauced up to hell.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's not gonna do it. So we ran back home. I made a cream of rice bowl with yogurt and the strawberry shortcake rice, protein powder, and blueberries.
It looked pretty good.
First I downed a spoonful of honey, and then ate a piece of bread with honey, and then I had the cream of rice. I was like, okay, I need something, but now I'm back to normal, and you could tell my body that I needed it because I got insanely vascular right after eating.
And then he also he gets this physicality about him when he's like that. He just stomps more, and he seems more squared up. I don't know how to describe it, but I just know you so well. I can tell when you're getting bad.
Yeah, it's I need something right now, kind of thing. So, but now we're walking on the trail.
Yep.
It's kind of the same one I was walking this morning, but I walked around the track because I didn't want to go too far.
Yeah.
Sorry, we were passing a group of people. Didn't want to disturb them with a camera.
The good thing about this camera, though, we were at the gym earlier, and I could kind of discreetly record.
Mm-hmm.
So if the angles were a little bit off during the workout montage, it's because I was trying to not get us kicked out.
Yeah. if people see a camera, that's like, oh, that's a camera.
Yeah.
But if they look at this, they're like,
or it's a gimbal.
Yeah, they're like, oh, okay. I don't know.
They don't really know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I think it's just more of like a in the know kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I had a pretty good workout. I felt good.
Yeah, other than kind of messing up my shoulder a little bit, it was still a good workout. Like, I still feel a little bit sore.
Yeah, I definitely got pumped. So.
Yeah, you did.
Like,
everyone kept staring at you too. I don't know if you noticed that.
Oh no, yeah, I do. I just ignore it now. Like,
yeah.
I'm at the point, like, it's mainly my shoulders. Like,
yeah.
I can tell how fucking pumped I am if I like, if
Yeah.
the muscle in my shoulders are pressing up against my skin kind of thing.
It was mostly old people there, and I guess that they just don't really see a lot of like fitness people out in the wild.
Yeah, like this town is definitely like an old people town, kind of.
Kind of, yeah.
And like you just don't see people like me.
Yeah.
There, so like, I'm just like abnormal. Not in the norm. Like in general public, I'm not in the norm either.
I mean, even
especially for being like natural.
Even the football players here, like most of them are strong, but they just have some weight on them, which isn't bad when you're playing football.
Yeah.
But that's just how most athletes look around here.
It's just a different look.
You're either a really skinny track kid or you're a ginormous football player, and there's like no in between.
I think that's for every high school though. It's like,
yeah, I guess so.
Like unless you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like, and not playing sports.
Yeah.
Like you can't really look at like me and be good at a sport.
We do have a college nearby. UVA Wise, University of Virginia's college at Wise. But for the most part, they stay up in like Wise or Norton. Mm-hmm. So even if there are like gym bros there, you don't really see them around here. So, which is fine. Not knacking on them or anything. But just whenever Drew comes home with me and we go to the gym, someone ends up like saying something.
I'm surprised nobody talked to me.
Yeah, I know.
Like every time I've been there, somebody ran up and talked to me, and they usually
mostly
were a
old
Marine.
Guys,
yeah, some Marine old guy.
Or veteran, yeah. That's like, keep up the good work.
Yeah, doggone, son.
I used to look like that.
You wrestle. I bench 405.
Yeah.
I don't, sir. What's your max, son? I don't max. What do you mean?
Well, they're definitely running off of some old fitness
knowledge. Some old fitness knowledge. Old iron and steel.
Yeah. Which is fine. It's just always funny because we end up talking to someone at the gym for a while.
Yeah. They're like, I'm like, yeah, I only really use machines and that's it. And they're like, oh.
The creek looks pretty.
It does. There's a creek right here.
Yeah.
That's very pretty. The birds are chirping.
I wonder if the beavers are still down here near the bridge.
This makes my nut-sacks smack together.
Jesus.
All this nature and beauty.
You know my dad said he watches your videos, right?
Oh, that's lovely.
About your nut-sacks.
Hey, whatever.
He probably thinks it's funny.
Yeah.
Hi, Dad, if you're watching this.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I think about, like, I wonder who's watching this stuff,
But also, I'll show you where those free campsites were down here.
Oh, yeah.
That we might be able
to reserve. Apparently, there's some free campsites that you can reserve right along the
green belt here in town.
Yeah. But this trail is insanely good and beautiful for walking. Hopefully the wind isn't too bad for here.
We would move back just for this, honestly.
Like, honestly.
Which, luckily, where we're moving this fall, it's near a walking trail, which is great. Which is probably what sold Drew on where I wanted to rent. It was part of it, yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, because it's literally right there. You just go like 2 blocks down and you're there.
Yeah. Even the street itself isn't nice for walking.
Yeah. Like,
there's no sidewalks, but it's not like there's heavy traffic near it.
You just gotta watch for cars because people just speed through there.
Yeah.
Did I tell you this was an Eagle Scout project?
Yeah.
That whole thing? Mm-hmm. Which is really cool when you think about it. There's a dog park over here that I was probably in high school when it was built. It was built around COVID. So, but he did a really good job. I forget what his name was, but
Yeah. My Eagle Scout project was benches and
I feel like that's always what an
fire.
Eagle Scout project is.
Well,
Some
it was also during COVID, so it's like,
Yeah.
what the hell am I gonna do?
Yeah.
So
Well, there was a need for this here. We didn't really have anything for dogs to go play at. So
yeah. I got my Eagle in the height of COVID, so it was interesting.
I'd want our kids to do that.
If it's still a thing by then,
I'm sure it will be. If it's lasted,
something like it. Yeah.
if it's lasted this long, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Through all the scandals and through COVID.
Yeah, I guess.
Just trying to see if there's a stork. There's normally storks through
Or
here
an
too.
otter.
Yeah.
Wasn't there an
So-
otter here?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
when I was a kid, there was practically no wildlife around the Greenbelt, really, because where the coal mines were dumping waste into the rivers for so long, it was like inhabitable for most animals.
Mhm.
But since it's been so long, and also they've done a lot of conservation projects, we've gotten otters back, we've gotten beavers back, some storks, a bunch of breeds of fish that had died out, they now have back. It's really cool. This
Yeah.
town is very, very different from when I was a kid, and that's what I was telling Drew about when we were driving through town.
Yeah, Shelby was like, wow, there's like actual
So many
people
cars, yeah.
downtown.
Well, because for a weekend, when I was a kid in Big Stone, everyone would go up to like Norton and Wise for dinner and stuff, because that's where everything was. But now we have so many good spots in Big Stone, there's not really a need to. Which is great. Like, we needed it, honestly. And more stuff's going in Appalachia now, which is great, because that was a ghost town for a long time.
Yeah, it's still kind of like a rundown hick town, but
A coal mining town.
Yeah.
It really is.
it's
So-
starting to pick up traction too.
We'll show the people the campsites in just a second. I'm pretty sure I know where they are. Should be
Yeah.
down here.
I think I remember them.
Yeah.
I
But,
just don't think that they were free for rent.
well, they just did that recently through the town. So I would need to look it up, like how you book it and stuff.
Yeah.
Dad sent it to me at one point. So we'll go look. Oh, and we can show the mural down here too that the high school did.
Yeah.
It's
But
gorgeous.
updates from my coach. I'm still so my glutes are starting to get really striated for some reason. Like I'm still like I didn't drop any pounds or anything, but I'm just looking leaner. And so we're gonna drop my cardio. But we're gonna drop my cardio by 2,000 steps.
Yay!
Keep my food up by 100 from usual. So like I'm sitting at like 485 to 500 carbs. So that's where we're keeping it right now, and kind of like growing into the show, but not really. But yeah, just with them, because he said that he has some judges that like OCB judges that go to his gym and they say they dock points for being too striated, which I think is fucking stupid. I think
very
it's
silly.
It is. I think they're just like, I think the OCB is doing too much to try to push the away from like the IFBB or like untested NPC, just stuff like that. I don't know. I think like if you put in the work to be able to get that lean,
Yeah.
then like that should be rewarded and not like, yeah. We had to stop it for a group of people walking past, but this is where we think the campground is, and right there is
Drawbridge.
is a drawbridge, which is
Look at the ducks.
interesting. There's ducks in the
Flying.
water. It's not smoke in the water, it's ducks in the water. But yeah, like I was saying, I think it's just dumb that they dock points for being too lean in a bodybuilding competition.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Like, I would understand if you got so lean and lost too much muscle
Yeah.
and like you lost that
Dock
fullness.
points for that, yeah. Hi.
Like, If
I
you
can understand that, but I mean, when I see natural as like an outside person experiencing it through him, I would expect to see muscle striations because you're pushing your body to the max.
Yeah, like that's like even if it's an amateur competition, like people like me, like I want to look like I could be in a pro show.
Yeah.
Is what I'm going for.
Well, because isn't that the point?
Yeah, it's you win your amateur, so you get your pro card, so you can start doing pro shows.
Yeah.
And I'd rather see if I can have the ability now to be able to do it in the future. But
That's
like I
so
said,
crazy about it,
I'm
yeah.
leaving the OCB. I'm too mad about it. Like me and my coach were talking about it. It's like, man, it's just so stupid.
Yeah, I think it's for the best anyways.
Yeah.
Because that's closer to what you actually want to do anyways.
Yeah, like if I could be a bodybuilder as a career and like that's what I do, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Like,
so like and subscribe.
like and subscribe.
So we can do that.
So I get these sponsorships grow.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Like I said, if you can make enough to cover most of our rent, I'm fine with taking on all the other responsibilities.
Heck yeah.
Well, for you to make enough rent and have your own spending money for fun stuff.
Yeah.
We're a very untraditional relationship. I'm completely fine with being the breadwinner.
I'm fine with Shelby being the breadwinner.
Yeah, you stay at home. You take care of them kids.
Oh my god. Our kids would be walking so much.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're just gonna walk some more and then meet her dad. And then meet up with her dad and then go to dinner probably. So we'll see y'all later. So we did our walk. We came back, we rested some.
Yeah, it was an hour.
Drank some water.
Walk.
Yeah, that was a long walk.
It was good though.
Yeah. And now we're headed to Mexican. So I'm gonna fuck up some street tacos.
Yeah, Mexican restaurant.
Yeah, we're not going to Mexico.
I wish.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, I have a lot of steps. So
So do I.
yeah, we both have a lot of steps.
Hopefully I hit my goal for today.
Yeah, we might walk after just for a little bit.
Like a late night.
Yeah, late night walk. Just to, it hasn't been nice enough in months to even walk outside in general, so might as well take.
Even when it was, we'd only go for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And it'd just be on our road, so it wasn't like we were out in nature.
Yeah, or at Radford.
Or at Radford, which, we're there every day, so.
Sometimes it's entertaining. We'll just see some wild stuff, but.
Yeah, one time we saw somebody doing some lightsaber stuff with a lightsaber. Like flipping it and shit.
Yeah.
But,
that was interesting.
Yeah, it was cool. But,
It was.
Yeah, we're gonna mess up some food and.
I'm so hungry.
Yeah, no. I've been hungry today. I've been hypo today.
I'm ready for some arroz con pollo. For real.
I'm gonna get tacos de carne asada. Asada.
Yeah.
But, yep. Alright, well, we'll see y'all.
Okay.
Alright. Oh. Alrighty. So it's kind of rainy. But, the food was pretty good.
He got street tacos.
I got street tacos. And
I got pollo.
with beans and rice, of course.
Pollo Durango.
Yeah.
Which was smothered chicken breast with shrimp, cheese, rice, and guacamole salad. Because that's the best kind of salad.
The thing that I like about the tacos is like it's not smothered in cheese, and I just like plainer foods, I guess you could say.
That's fair.
And that's like just perfect plain. Like it's legit just meat, cilantro, onions, and radishes.
They are very good, yeah.
And like the tortillas are
Those
great.
radishes actually look like they hit, honestly.
Oh yeah, they
Were
did.
they pickled?
Yeah, a little bit. No, well, they were raw, but I don't know. There's something about them, but
it was very good.
I also got a gumball.
He goes, "Do you have 25 cents?" And I was like, "For what?" And he goes, "The gumball machine." And I was like, "That gum is probably ancient." And he goes, "No, it's fine. I don't want it now." And then I got out the quarter anyways. So
I got banana flavored, which is really interesting because I was like, earlier, I was like, I think I need some potassium because I'm craving bananas right now.
but that doesn't actually taste like bananas, banana flavoring. It just tastes like banana flavoring.
Yeah. But overall, pretty good. Because I need